Hi, everyone. Happy Friday. I went to court today to renew the harassment order, and unfortunately, it was not renewed. Um, and the system is broken, and you never know who you're going to get as a judge. It's just the world that we live in. But I am still glad that I filed the harassment order. There is a record of that, and that means something. Um, and if this tenant ever comes out again to harass me, I'm just going to, go live on TikTok to make sure the situation doesn't escalate. Because that they asked me that too at court, like, did you call the police? And I didn't. I didn't call the police. I have recorded people in order to avoid confrontation, to avoid having to call the police, and making it a more unsafe situation. When I say more unsafe, meaning by not recording, I make myself more unsafe. When I record people act differently when they're on camera, so often they'll just walk away, and that will avoid me needing to call the police. Because if I needed to call the police, that means someone is threatening me or already, physically hurting me. If it got to that point where I had to call the police, and I don't want to get physically attacked or be physically injured by any of the tenants in this building. So that's why I record videos at times of them. If I fear for my safety, if I feel harassed, I post these videos on Facebook so the public is aware of the situation that I'm going through, because I am unsafe. And this tenant has the money to hire a lawyer. I don't, and that's just the world that we live in, and all I want is for, this guy to stay away from me. That's it. And I want the other tenants to leave me alone. It's very clear that these are very racist, very dangerous people. I filed a discrimination complaint against building management for shutting off my water, shutting off my heat, and people retaliate against me because of that. And I can't control the actions of other people, but I can control my actions. And if that means recording a video on social media, letting the public know what's going on, then I definitely am going to do that. I have a security camera in my car. I have a security camera in my apartment. I'm ready to record somebody if I feel threatened. I'm going to do everything I can to not have someone harm me. I don't want to be a victim of a hate crime. That's why I record videos. It's unfortunate that I can't move because of my financial situation, but I have to do everything I can to keep myself safe. So if this tenant comes out again, I am going to go live on TikTok. And despite the harassment order not being renewed, I would still go again and file another harassment order against him or anyone that I feel threatened by, because at least there's a record of it, and that does mean something. And I will continue to take a stand against being discriminated and mistreated. I'm not going to be intimidated by other tenants or by other racist people to not try to protect myself by any means possible. So, I just, I hope this harassment stops. And I just want the public to be aware that I'm not going to stop voicing my opinion, recording videos, and taking legal action if I need to. And I don't want it to get to the point where it's an emergency that I have to call 911. I want to avoid that by recording my videos. So this is sad news that it wasn't renewed, but at least I took a stand and did what I needed to do to protect myself. And thank you everyone for listening. I know most people know that I'm a decent person. Most people know that what is happening to me is wrong. And it's just devastating that there are people like this in this world that want to hurt someone like me. But it's just the way it is. Have a nice day, everyone.